If you're a new viewer here, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that notification bell. And don't forget, people, hit the thumbs up button and also like the video. Now we at it again, Dancehall Massive, with another Dancehall update. And the topic come talk about today is Teejay fired Romeich as manager. Them stop linking now. Yes, I say, people, and let me come for talk about. But before me even get into the topic, if you're a new viewer here, guys, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever time I drop a brand new video. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video also, and don't forget the golden rules, guys. Do not skip the ads. Now I could begin this. Now, guys, as you all know, there has been speculations for the past 2 to 3 weeks now, basically, stating that Romeich Major and Teejay part ways. No, none of these two individuals, them no come forward and say, boy, you know, them part ways. Everything still silent. We not hear nothing from the both sides. So we really don't know about blog sites, media sites, and dancehall sites, and everybody, and all of the bloggers, them basically I say, yes, when I say, them part ways. Well, Sleep Dancehall, I go put it out there. I'm saying, guys, it's a speculation. You know what I mean? It's a speculation. So we're not really 100% sure, because if Up Top Boss, which is Teejay now, would have forward out and say something, it would have eased the wondering what going on right now within the dancehall sphere, within the fans, because people are wonder. You know what I mean? It would have really eased the wondering, but him not forward out, neither Romeich. You know what I mean? So we have to just work off of what we are here through the dancehall grapevine, which is them part ways. Now, guys, we all know that in 2018, Romeich and Teejay, basically Teejay signed off the deal with Romeich because Romeich thought that Teejay was an ideal person or an ideal artist to join his company, which is the Romeich Entertainment Company. He also signed Shensia and Ding Dong at the same time. So basically, he was managing 3 big artists at that time. You see me I say? And him take Teejay and them wing, and we all see what happened within from 2018 to 2021. Teejay has excelled, he has propelled, and his career is like out there. Like Teejay is an artist you have to, like, he's a force to be reckoned with. He's a force to be reckoned with right about now in the dancehall community. You know what I mean? Knowing he's from a little place in Montego Bay where a bit violent, not even a bit violent, it's violent, and you know what I mean, emerging from that violent area to becoming one of the biggest singers or the biggest entertainers in the dancehall sphere. I'm really proud of him, you know what I mean? Well, guys, to be honest, I was going to do an update about this the other day, but to be honest, we never really have enough information to drop the content, so I'm going to do some research, and basically I was digging up to see if, you know what I mean, there was anything that I could have hold on or grab on to say yes, this is proof, but I saw nothing. But I saw on a blog site that basically, you know what I mean, someone got in contact with Sharon Burke. Now everybody knows Sharon Burke is the, you know what I mean, she is the big woman, the mama, I basically call it. She is the CEO of Solid Agency. Now Solid Agency has been the managing, yes, I mean, as a team for a lot of top artists like Bounty Killer, Vibes Cartel, Bojo Bantan, Wayne Marshall, whole heap of entertainers, you know what I mean? And Sharon Burke has been in the business for over 25 years. She started in 1992, so you can basically say 29 years, you know what I mean? And from then until now, I haven't heard any artists really have any problem with Sharon Burke, you know what I mean? Separate and apart from the little hiccup that go on between Vibes Cartel and Bounty Killer, separate and apart from that, there was no bad blood between any artist and Sharon Burke whatsoever. So that goes to show that she is a good road manager. But you know what I mean, as the blog site was saying, you know what I mean, they got in contact with Sharon Burke and she was denied. No, she not really denied the fact. She was being a bit passive on the question. So she was basically overlooking the question and basically saying, why you guys don't get in contact with Teejay? Teejay would be the perfect person to announce that. You know what I mean? But from her attitude and her behavior, you know what I mean, reading the article, I'm just saying to myself, probably she never want to reveal it herself. Or probably it's not an inked deal yet. Probably it's in the making, or them having a lot of talks about signing Teejay, but it no. sign off yet, or it's not done yet, because we don't know how the contract between TJ and Romeich set. You dig? You don't know. Contracts can be a whole heap of problem when it comes to like an artist want to leave before the time the contract up. It can cause a whole heap of legal matters or legal issues. You dig? So as I say, Sharon Burke didn't sign off. She didn't give us anything to say that the deal between TJ and Solid Agency was signed off, and she didn't give us any proof that they were actually in dialogue with TJ. So as me I say, I just basically offer the speculations and the rumors and the allegations everybody I go offer, including myself too, because I'm not sure it. As me say, Romeich not forward out and come talk about it, TJ neither. So we still not really know what going on. But as me say, artists and managers are going to have their little, you know what I mean, hiccups. Probably, you don't know, things not really get angled the way how TJ would want it, or probably Romeich and TJ in a some form of dialogue over monetary, you know what I mean, funds. Well, monetary and funds are the same thing, but we all know, we don't know what me I talk about, over money, you know what I mean, because within a camp, you don't know, when it comes to like money, it's the main factor why most people split. When it comes to manager and artist relationship, you know what I mean? Most of the time, money, you know what I mean? And we have never heard TJ come right out and say, boy, Romeich take money from me, or Romeich rob me, or Romeich shot me. We have never heard Romeich came out and say TJ has disrespected him in a way that him believes him to get an apology. But them can have them little beef and nobody not really know, because what me I get for find out with a lot of these entertainers and artist managers is that right about now every little thing a social media them a run with it go to. You understand? So probably them a have them dispute and Romeich and TJ decides to make we keep it out of the public's eye. Make we deal with it in a subtle manner. Make we deal with it in a subtle way. Anybody know the word subtle? SUBTLE? I'm gonna look it up. You know what I mean? So I can that go on, you know what I mean? Them a try to keep it from the public eye. Cause you don't know, even we as vloggers, although I don't have myself as a vlogger, I have myself as an entertainment journalist, but me just basically categorize myself as a vlogger then, right? So guys, even we as vloggers, sometimes we misinterpret a situation, you know what I mean? Even though I'm not one of those stupid vloggers where I got those put out things where me always research my stuff and make sure so I have definite proof. So I say, but unlike in this situation now where me not really have no direct proof, I not have no direct, you know what I mean, content for say, well, alright, this shows us that, you know, something really are going on. So me have to work off of the speculation and the assumption just like everybody else. You know what I mean? But as me say, sometimes when you see artists and managers in a situation like this and them keep it out of the public because of people like the vloggers them. You know what I mean? Because them not really want to misinterpret the thing, put it another way, twist it another way, and then people we say things where it not really go so. Unlike me, because everybody knows that we talk facts and not fiction over here. You know what I mean? But as me say, people, whatever them a go through, if them a go through something, if them a deal with it in a private manner, that are the best way. Keep the public out of it, because trust me, social media, fans and supporters, when them have a say in a situation is a hell of a thing, you know what I mean? But a two big man them, TJ a grown man, Romeich a grown man, so if a time now, TJ realize a time now, say boy I'm part ways, you know what I mean? Why not? If a the best decision for his career and himself, why not? You know what I mean? He has been around Romeich for what, 3 years, and me not see nothing but, you know what I mean, progress. Me not see nothing but progress. So it just go to show you, say, Romeich have good marketing skills and he's a good manager. But probably people have them, you know, indifferences, and probably two bull can't rain in a one pen. You never know, you know what I mean? But I'm just glad that them keep it out of the public eyes, and yeah, keep it that way. So guys, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Feel free to leave it in the comment section, guys. Make we start a discussion, and who knows? Who knows, might I say? This can lead over or spill over into a next video. You see me I say? So this is where I'm going to actually cut the update. So guys, until the next time and the next topic.